Heyo, friends, welcome back to another DreamWizard Plays, episode 53, Doki Doki Literature Club, number 5, Nothing is Real. I don't know what the hell is going on with this game, but we are back for another session of, torture. This is, as much as I'm enjoying it, it is very unpleasant. This is a weird sensation, torturing myself in an enjoyable way. It's like watching a horror movie unfold, and I'm doing it on purpose. Why would I do that? For you. I do it for you. I do it for me. I would probably end up playing this anyway, were I not broadcasting. A little bit of vocal fry today, for no reason. But there it is. It comes and it goes. It is, of course, return, it being Saturday, shower day, return of the uber poofy Super Saiyan freshly showered wizard hair. Man, this stuff just gets, I took a picture. We'll see if I'm brave enough to post it. Basically, you cannot tell where the hair stops and the beard begins. I wish the beard would get longer. I think it's never going to get longer. I'm never going to get the ZZ top. Never going to get the Gandalf. It is what it is. I'm forgetting the most important thing. Kampai! Whiskey juice time. Liquid courage, wizard fuel, as they say, as I say. Who else says that but me? Froggy. All kinds of froggy. I attempted, briefly, we're going to get to the game. I hope you guys can see the game. It appears to be broadcasting the game. Let me do this. Let me attempt to load the game. Can I see? I can see my mouse. I can hear the ding, 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 ding. It appears to be functioning. Okay, we got that on the screen now. I tried to start a Twitter Spaces to just, I don't know, people can watch like behind the scenes. You can watch me play while I'm playing meta level shit. Excuse me. But my phone's on the charger and couldn't get my iPad to work. It won't load the latest version of Twitter. Fuck it. Whatever, you know. Just kind of dinking around here. There's been a couple of folks watching me play. I don't want to leave them out. So I'm hoping they show up. If you're here, say hi in the chat. If you're not, I'm going to get started anyway in a little bit. Well, I have no idea where we were precisely. I know this shit's messed up. This girl messed with that girl, and now that girl looks like this girl. I don't know what's going on with that either. The person whom she was has been erased. It's a mashup of some of the other graphics of some of the other girls too. So there's definitely something shady about this bitch. I don't know what's going on with her, but she seems to be a rather central figure. She's the president of the club. She is the president, which I don't know, kind of makes her the central figure anyway. I'm just rambling, killing time. We're going to jump into the game here in a minute. How you doing? How's your day? It's a Saturday. It's still raining in Portland, Oregon. Silly me, I thought it's summertime in Portland, Oregon. Said, still gonna rain. Yeah, we get sunshine briefly, but man, it just won't dry out to let me mow the lawn. I really want to. Yes, I'm a 45-year-old boomer. I want to mow my lawn and drink my Monster. I don't actually drink Monster. I've never actually had a Monster. You guys can tell me if that's any good. Leave a comment down below. Oh! One last thing while I'm just killing time. There is good news coming very soon. There it is. Look at that sucker. Brand new book. Bam. By yours truly. Book 13 of the Augury, Bibliomancy, and Chaos series, Dream Psychology by Maurice Nicole. Coming soon. Submitted today. And shut that down. Shut that down. Anyone else having Firefox crashes? Just repeated, nonstop Firefox crashes. It starts back up fine, but it crashes and makes me restart it. Probably my problem. Anyway, Dream Psychology by Maurice Nicole, ABC Book 13, coming soon, submitted today to Amazon Publishing. Audiobook finished. I'm going to try and release those simultaneously. I should get the word in a day or two before Monday. So hopefully this will be available for purchase amongst many others of my historical dream literature. This is how I earn my living. If you like me to keep playing video games and not have to have a day job and keep doing dream interpretation interviews, keep publishing books, I need your support. Links in the description below. You can get them at, oh, speaking of which, this right here, this whole thing, BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com. I never mentioned that verbally. Also, BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. I have a community set up there if anyone cares to stop on in. I'm thinking of doing private interpretations for members, maybe. Maybe you got business you don't want to put on the internet, but you want the insight of the wizard into your personal problems and what your dreams mean. We'll see. We'll see if anyone's interested. But that is where I'm going to, set up a community and have people contact me, and we'll work out something that makes sense for everybody. But that's it. That is the advertisements. We're going to do it again at the end of the show, but we're not going to monkey with that for right now. We're going to get into the game. This is happening. We're going to continue torturing the wizard voluntarily. Oh, here we are back doing another thing. My strategy has been, thus far, going after, what's her name? Damn it, Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, and Monika. So, oh, no, it didn't update. It didn't update. There we go. We got to do this again. We got to turn it off, turn it back on again. What is the problem with this game capture? Show me the real screen. There it is. We are back to pursuing our friend. Yeah, perfect voice for reading aloud today. Sure is. Pursuing our friend Yuri for, in my estimation, the express purpose of murdering Natsuki. Maybe showing Yuri too much attention will cause her to kill herself first. I think they're all going to die. I think there's some weird supernatural shit going on here and some very damaged girls. And why am I doing this to myself? Kampai. Whew, here we go. So, all the things I know about Yuri, she is the intellectual. She likes big words like entropy and imagination. Yeah. And extraordinary. No! I meant to give her... Oh, look at the numbers at the top of the screen. They're jacked. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 out of 20. All right. Vitality. No, vivacious. There we go. Heaven sent. We already know that. Oh! What happened? That little girl jumped up at the bottom of the screen. Sayori is not entirely gone. What was that? What is happening here? All right, back to it. Raindrops. And horror. Oh, what? There she is again. Okay, these are all the things of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 out of 20 I'm up to. All right. It's been a week. I'm terrible at this. I'm not... No, that was Natsuki again. Massacre. Oh, look at this. It's all jacked up. It's all jacked up. Melancholy adventure. Fester. Yes. Starscape. We know. Infinite. Yes. Frightening. Philosophy. Sensation. Destiny. Graveyard. Treasure. Unending. Yeah. Let's see. Effulgent. We know. Oh, hello. Jesus. I'm going to laugh myself into another head rush. Oh, I didn't even go back and watch that. I literally passed out on camera for like 5 seconds. Just, whoa, lost all sense of the world. If I laugh too hard, that happens. Ooh. Yuri says, "Hi, Benosuke." I say, "What's up, baby?" She says, "I've been waiting for you." Oh, she's a little too excitable. Oh, I have a feeling she's next. Are you ready to continue reading? She says. I don't know why her voice is all sexy today, but it is in my head. I brought my best tea today, she says. Natsuki objects. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Says Natsuki. And Yuri responds, inconsiderate. As usual, Natsuki. Natsuki says, excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Says Yuri. Natsuki objects. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. She kind of does. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Says Yuri. Nothing. Natsuki says nothing and looks upset. Yuri continues, is it really that bad? Natsuki says, see, it is something. Yuri says, I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge recently. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Natsuki responds, well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Monika joins us. Oh, man, I'm the last one here again, she says. Natsuki says, well, Benosuke just walked in too. Yuri says, were you practicing piano again? She's suspicious. Ah, the sneaky snake flounce. Monika says, yeah, ha ha ha. Yuri replies, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, says Monika, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Natsuki says nothing. Monika says right. I forgot. And she disappears. She forgot something and she disappears. Yuri continues, about that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, says Yuri, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Natsuki continues her silence and lack of eye contact, but her definitely defensive posture and, the hell they call that? Embarrassed blush, yes. Yuri continues, also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Natsuki looks like she's not unhappy about the prospect and laughs. Oh, look at that, how easy to buy her support. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, she says, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Natsuki continues, I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. She's got that voice in my head. So I'm going to help too, she says, and we'll make sure it's done right. Yuri breathes a sigh of relief and says, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika asks Natsuki. Monika arrives. She's got that, what do they call that? It's a little drop of perspiration from worry on her face. Worry perspiration? Worry-spiration? Says Monika. Yeah, that's wonderful. She didn't sound too enthusiastic. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Flouncy sneaky snake posture. She continues, anyway, Benosuke, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... Yuri interrupts. We already have plans today. Oh, says Monika. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Benosuke is already engaged in a novel, and we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? Monica says, I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, says Yuri. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Just the two of us. Yuri says, actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? I say, not at all. Yuri says, thank you very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. This feels like we had all this conversation already. Like this is repeating. We're on a loop here. We're on some kind of loop. Am I going to be stuck on a loop as long as I aim at Yuri? Is that a feature of the game? I have no idea what's going on. We're going to just keep clicking and find out. She asks me to hold the thing. I say, sure. She hands me the pitcher, fetches a kettle. She goes to plug it in, and she goes to get water. We saw all this. This all happened, like the last time we played, I think. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. She is very elegant and methodical. She takes the pitcher and announces she will return. I offer to go with her. She says, no, you stay here. She won't be long. Pitcher in hand. She hurries out of the classroom. Monica takes her opportunity and says, ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. We saw all this. She's filling up the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I wait forever. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored. Just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. They're going to fuck with me again. I need more liquid courage. This is going to be worse than last time. She cut her throat this time. I thought she cut her throat last time. I think she actually did it this time. Maybe that doesn't make sense, but I feel like they're just going to do it to mess with me. Let's see, I say. The most logical place is the nearest water fountain, so I head in that direction. I hear the sounds of ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Kuh. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. I don't want to click. I don't want to click it. I don't want to click it. Don't make me do it. I got a cute little puppy sleeping in my lap. I'm going to try not to scream. Yuri, I ask. There she is. Yeah, with the stuff. Did I forget to save it last time? I feel like this is all repeating. A sharp inhale sounds like breathing around the corner. Ha ha ha. Everything goes fucky. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. She says. In the face. Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Me too! A really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Benosuke, don't look at me! Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? Yeah, she's shady as fuck. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she is around. I'm not crazy, right? Oh, look at those eyes! No, definitely not. Definitely not crazy. Only slightly. Only slightly. Please tell me I'm not. Oh, look at... Oh, she's got the mouth open. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. That's freaky. Oh, look at those eyeballs. Look, do. I feel like I don't want to rush. There they are. There they are. Just the two of us. I was singing that song. This game is reading my freaky mind. I just got serious like chills. Oh, like goose hairs. My goose hairs are standing up. Jesus. We can stay here until the club ends, says Yuri, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Oh, look at those eyeballs. Oh, my vapor. My vapor quit working. Time to toss that out. I'm just putting it off. I'm putting off clicking buttons because they're gonna do something scary again. Here we go. Nobody to interfere with our reading time, she says. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, ha 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 ha. Oh, I'm seeing something else. There's a shadowy figure there. Is that Monica? Or is that Sayori? Is she fading in? No, that's definitely Monica. Oh, it's freaky as hell. That was a joke, says Yuri. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Oh, you want to show me a knife? She wants to show me a knife. Why don't you come to my house sometime? Oh, okay. I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. Jesus. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Oh, she's anthropomorphized her knives. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. Oh, look at those eyeballs! Yeah, that's definitely Monica. Why is this fuzzing in? What the hell is happening? Oh, she's for sure down there. She's in my text box. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Benosuke. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. We don't need to be lonely anymore. We don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Okay. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Oh, I'm afraid to know what you want to what me. Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. She's right there, girl. She's fading in. She's getting stronger with every click. Holy Moses. Not to mention that other pathetic child. Oh. Oh, now the crazy eyes are on blast, and the blinky eyes are in the background. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Yeah. And Monica keeps getting progressively more present in between us. Paul. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place, says Yuri. It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we should meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. I basically can't see Yuri anymore. She has faded out altogether. Will you do that with me, Benosuke? Will I do what? I can't read that shit. Oh! Who should I show my poem to first? That happened. Man, that's freaky. I do not want to show it to Yuri first. And yet I feel like I'm committed to a course of action. None of that actually happened. I'm going to talk to Yuri and she's going to say nothing about it. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. I have very appropriately titled this episode. How you doing, Yuri? How you doing? Finally, says Yuri. Ha, she giggles. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it, she says. I love everything about it. Benosuke, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Sure. Please. I say sure. I don't care. She laughs. You're too nice to me, Benosuke. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it, she says. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. That's not creepy at all. Okay. Give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh, holy shit. Oh, she's making crazy faces. That's Yuri. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh! Yeah, buddy. Wow. That is stained, definitely with blood, and something that appears slightly yellow. Slightly yellow. Bodily fluids of some kind, I'm going to assume, because why wouldn't it be? Because that's what the other thing is, bodily fluids. Oh my God. Here's the thing. I believe I am not expected to actually be able to read this. And in fact, I can't. I can't zoom in. Can't try and decipher the words. It is gibberish. I'd enter 1, 2, tots, tolls, 2, hamaday. Well, nothing. Erasage. Flicker. Looks like flicker. Looks like that's supposed to be colorful, but confused and concerned at the same time. This is a piece of art all by itself. I mean, of course it is. This is literally a piece of art generated for the game, but I'm also impressed with it as a piece of art. a mix-up of like circular and caricature and something. Teach, true, trust, strange, strangers, something. Let's scroll down. Oh boy, the stain rolls with it. The stain does not appear to be on the paper. Okay. Dark, closer, something. Into the dark, closer. Existence, something. Okay. Okay. Hey, girl, in my face. Do you like it? She says. I wrote it for you. Oh, those crazy eyes. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about indecipherable language. All across the bottom of the screen. Nope. In case I couldn't tell, I still have no idea what it's about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. I knew it. I knew it. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? No. Okay, that got me. I'm reading and she went glitchy. Yuri suddenly becomes very embarrassed and hesitantly begins, I think I'm going to vomit. And she rushes away. Okay. Continuity error, possibly. Yuri has my poem and has decided to keep it. She has even clutched it to her breast. Has she not run out of the room with it? Can I show my poem to anyone else? If I am attempting to shun and drive Natsuki to suicide, which apparently is the actual objective of this game, I will go with Monika next. I don't want to, but she's Natsuki is my target, so to speak. So I have to put her last. Monika says, "Don't say I didn't warn you, Benosuke." And that's it. She says, "Don't say I didn't warn you." And there is no poem to show her. Okay. How you doing, Natsuki? What? Says Natsuki. You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? Says Natsuki. It's not like I wanted to read it or anything. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh, she says. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Okay, this is not a poem. This is a heartfelt letter to Benosuke. Natsuki writes, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, so this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she will listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay. Shit just got wonky. Oh, and her face disappeared. Natsuki's face disappears, and she said, I changed my mind. In that funky black bordered lettering that means something's very wrong. Okay. Ignore everything you just read, she says, in my mind, in a very robotic voice and without a face. Why does she have no face? That is not right. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Benosuke? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Okay. This is happening. All this is happening. Nothing is real, but this is happening. And I just had an insight. These girls are all Monika. My current working theory. All of these girls are multiple personalities inside of Monika. She is messed up and expressing all these different parts of herself. That's my working theory. No spoilers, thank you very much, but I want to go on record making that proposal, putting that theory out there. Because when I have these thoughts and I don't share them, I can say, oh yeah, I thought of that. But there's proof. There is also proof, in case I am wrong, that I was on the wrong track. But I want to get it out there. This is what I'm thinking. I'm the kind of guy that likes to guess the end of movies. Now, I usually don't say it, especially if I'm watching with someone that doesn't want to hear a theory. Or, you're in a theater. Don't talk in the theater, please, during a movie. For me. Or play with your phone. Anyway, none of my viewers would ever do that. But I do like to share theories. I do like to at least guess them in my head. And this is my working theory. And that creepy no face is creeping me out. I'm starting to realize why people think Natsuki is best girl. Because, well, certainly, if the playthrough, if the choices you make change the progression of the game, she's turning out to be the hero on this one. She's a little tsundere, I guess, the angry, I don't really care, but I do care. But she genuinely seems to be a decent person. And I don't know what her messed upness is yet. Maybe I'll find out. But she's trying to help. She cares about the others. Spend more time with Monika from now on. Just Monika. I'm not going to do that. But message received. Just Monika. She says again after she disappears. Just Monika. Oh, this is great. Oh, what a treat this whole game has been. Let me tell you. And they're making me agree to it, to continue. I can click anywhere else and nothing's happening. No. Oh, that was really impulsive. I just clicked no. Like, don't tell me what to do. And now we get this. Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Well, they tried to warn me. They sure did. They sure did. Just Monica. And she says brightly, "Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations," as if none of that is happening. Okay, nothing is real. Nothing is real. Let's hurry and get this over with. That's not very enthusiastic. "Geez," says Natsuki, "why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it." Yuri returns. She says, "Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen." Monica says, "Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking..." Natsuki says, "I want to make cupcakes." Monica says, "Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help." "Monica," says Yuri, "I'm not useless, you know." Monica says, I know that." Yuri says, "I already know what I will do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting." Monica says, "There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do." Yuri says, "Eh? What about Benosuke?" "Benosuke is going to help me," says Monica. Natsuki objects. "Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica." "Sorry, but that's just how it is," says Monica. "Like hell it is," says Natsuki. "What are you trying to pull?" Yuri interjects, I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands." "Mine too," says Natsuki. "What?" Yuri says. "Your cupcakes? Please." "Oh, what a bitch." Natsuki's like, "You would fucking know. All you care about it now is dragging Benosuke around with you and your stupid books. And you and Monica," says Natsuki. Monica objects. "Hey, I didn't even do anything." Natsuki continues, "Okay, then why not let Benosuke decide who he wants to help instead of abusing your power?" Monica says, "I'm not abusing my power." "Hey, Galaxy, welcome back. You missed a bit. Shit's getting freaky. Shit's getting freaky. See also title of this episode." Yuri says, "Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Benosuke make the choice, okay?" "Okay, fine," says Monica. "Fine." "Geez," says Natsuki. "Benosuke, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just..." Yuri interrupts. "Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself." Whoa! This whole thing is escalating power levels of crazy. They are... oh my god. "Shut your mouth." "You shut your mouth," says Natsuki. "Monica, Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?" Okay. It's happening again. "I've decided. Yuri. I mean, it's Yuri. It's Yuri until Yuri's gone. I'm picking her. I'm kind of talking myself into it. I feel committed to that path. I feel like changing direction midstream is going to send me off into something I can't... like I got to follow through with the plan. I made a plan. Target Yuri. I'm going to spend all my time with her. Plus, she invited me over to play with her knives. I kind of want to see what that's all about. I want to spend time with all of them, but it's got to be Yuri. It's got to be Yuri. Here we go. Oh, shit. The mouse disappeared from the screen and it made me pick Monica. It would not allow me to pick Yuri. Very interesting. Very interesting. "You picked me," she says. "I sure did. That happened. We can meet at your house this weekend." I promise it'll be fun, says Monica. Is Sunday okay with you? Little sneaky snake flounce. I still don't trust her. Natsuki says, are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. No, it isn't fair. It's not fair at all. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. They know. They know what's going on here. They know. They're onto you. Giving us all this work and then taking Benosuke for yourself, says Yuri. What a shameful thing to do. Monica objects. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. 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 Wow. Working on my future audiobook reading aloud. It's not pronunciation. It is, but it's not. It's inflection. Inflection. That's the word I was looking for. Many ways to read the same line. Monica continues, you decided that for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Yuri says, I'm being unreasonable? Ha, she says. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Catty. So catty, pulling Benosuke away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Oh, those crazy eyes. Yep. Crazy, says Yuri. Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Whoa! It would be beneficial to your mental health. Wow. Natsuki rightly says, Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Monica says, Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard, says Yuri. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Benosuke, says Monica. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Yuri returns. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Benosuke, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ha 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 ha, says the crazy eyes. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? Yeah? But you know what, says Yuri. I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Because it is! Oh, maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Benosuke. I have to tell you. What are you going to tell me? I'm madly in love with you. Of course you are. Oh, God. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Benosuke, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I really want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Benosuke. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Wow. We are on the crux of a brand new decision, and they have stolen from me my ability to save it. Here's the thing. There's two reasons. Last time I turned down a girl's confession, she killed herself. Now, this is a different girl, and maybe this time accepting the confession is what will lead to her death. That's all one. Number two, they're going to kill her anyway. They're going to kill her anyway, no matter what. This is no choice. This is no choice at all. The game wants you to feel responsible for what's happening. It sets you up with cute girls to manipulate by joining a club you didn't really want to be in. You have sown discord among them by intentionally crafting poetry in favor of one, ignoring the others. Your best friend killed herself because you were honest and said you didn't love her, but you weren't treating her well either. The main character of this story is not a good person, and I'm feeling responsible for his decisions. Yes, Yuri, I accept your confession. She laughs, blushing, pleased. She laughs louder, longer, and louder and longer, and louder and longer. Oh! Oh, she did it right now, right in front of me. Ah. Okay, just pause. I'm going to take a sip. I'm calling it right now. That was going to happen no matter what. Yes, overwhelming emotion. So happy she had to just stab the hell out of herself. I say no. Overwhelming emotion, and she's got to stab the hell out of herself. They just want to watch me suffer. That's what this is all about. Punishment and suffering for me for being a bad person. Wow. Yuri makes an indecipherable statement. And another one. She's talking a surprising amount for someone actively bleeding to death. Yeah. I have no idea what she's saying. I just get to watch her die. I am curious, though, if I go back into the history. Wow. What is this? Welcome to the club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you are a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the literature club. It's always been a dream of mine. And she repeats herself. Adorable members, cute game, every day is full. And of course, it's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Repeating until at the bottom. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Repeating all the way to the bottom. Okay, I'm glad I looked at that. I was hoping I don't know what I was thinking. If I was hoping, I thought maybe that dialogue would be repeated. I haven't opened this history in ages, and we get this message. We get this message, a desperate plea from Monica to spend the most time with her. I got cats walking on keyboards. You can't do that, baby girl. You can't do that. You're going to stop my recording? No. No, you got to get off the keyboard. All right, back to the game. All right, indecipherable statements. Continue. And continue. And continue. And continue. She's got a lot to say. She's writing a death poem. No, you got to get off of there. I got cats in front of the screen. Get over here. Come here. Oh, yo, baby girl. I've got baby kitties. Baby kitties everywhere. You got to get off the screen. Oh. She got a lot to say. And it just keeps going and going and going. What am I supposed to do? I'm starting to get the feeling that if I just keep clicking, it's just going to keep popping random words up on the screen. You got to move. Move. Okay. That does appear to be the case. I'm going to click it a few more times just to see what happens. But this seems to be unending. So, do we go to skip? Oh, yeah, okay. Skip does the deal. Oh, my God. Wow. Okay, it went to sunset and nighttime. Now we're just in here in the nighttime. What the hell? And here we are back in the daytime. And the sunset. And nighttime again. We have now elapsed two whole days. We're into the morning of the third day. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. All right. Apparently skipping does nothing. I would have been clicking for days. History does nothing. Load a game. I could load a game. I could save the game. Let's do that. And let's go to the main menu. Are you sure you want to return to the main menu? Yeah. It won't let me go. Oh, my goodness. You just want me to stare at the dead girl for days and hours and forevers. Can I load? Can I load a game? Let's see if I can go back here. Nope. Wow. Okay. History does nothing. Loading a game does nothing. Let me save the game. It will help. A help file has been opened in your browser. Okay. What does that mean? What browser? Basic help. To advance the game, left click, press space, or hit the enter key. All right. Game menu, preferences, display. It actually opened a help menu. Deleting and accessing files. Stream. If you are running DDLC on Steam, you can access game files in your library. Okay, this looks just like a legit help file. Text speed, skip after choices, auto forward time. Controls automatic advance. Okay. Music and sound volume. No. Quit. Maybe I need to quit. Maybe I need to quit to exit the game. I see. I appear to be stuck. Okay. It just let me... Wow. It took me out of full screen mode. I got a cat on the screen. Get out of there. Get out of there. Move. I love my kitties so much, but they're a pain in the ass. Get out of there. Okay, and we're back to the game, and now it says it's festival time. No, baby girl. A little bit of compressed air. Scare the cat away. Okay. Wow, says Natsuki. You got here before me. I thought I was... She screams. Yeah. Ah. And she pukes and runs away. Oh, because I'm still here with a corpse. I just needed to go through another day, and it's festival time. Okay, that's what it was. Jesus H. Monica says, I'm here. Benosuke, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Ah, she laughs. What? Well, that's a shame. You don't say. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Okay, that's what it was. I was supposed to actually just fast forward through the entire weekend. How about that? Jeez, says Monica. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry, says Monica. It must have been pretty boring. What? I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm not sure I wanted to. OS remove. Yuri, character deleted successfully. Almost done, she says. Really? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Blank's tray and takes a cupcake. Oh, she deleted Natsuki too. Oh shit, I just noticed that. Yuri and Natsuki deleted. Seriously, these are the best, she says. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. What do you mean by that? You know, before they stop existing and everything. Okay. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Yeah. That's happening. Monica says, can you hear me? Is it working? I want to go back to full screen. There we go. And it's looking for a game to capture. What happened? All right, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Is it working? Says Monica. Oh, hey girl. What is going on here? Yay, there you are, she says. Hi again, Benosuke. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. And, ha ha ha. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Benosuke. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha, says this craziest of all crazy ladies. I knew it! I knew it! I knew you were sus. This girl. Wow. What the hell? I'm sorry that you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name, now hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Benosuke? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Benosuke. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Benosuke. But now, you're here. You are real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Benosuke. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? How could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Benosuke, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Benosuke, will you go out with me? I'm going to click anywhere and everywhere. Force choice. This is happening. Monica, I'd be honored. I'm so happy, she says. You really are my everything, Benosuke. The funny part is, I mean that. Literally. Ha ha ha, she says. I can't read the screen, girl. You gotta get off the screen. Monica continues, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Benosuke. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go to the game's properties and find the browser local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. She laughs again. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Shh. Yeah. What happens if I go to the history? I get to read back what she actually said. The script is broken, yada, yada, yada. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. And there's no loading anything. We're going to write Monica a poem that is nothing but her name over and over again. Oh, I can't. I was trying to click only the ones that were the proper spelling. Monico. Moniki. Monica. Monia. Monia. Monica. 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 I don't know why I'm bothering to click on different things. Probably I could click anywhere and it would all be the same. Monica continues. Hi again, Benosuke. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Benosuke, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Oh, I kind of don't want to. Happy end. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world full of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Ooh, trapped in hell for eternity with this girl. I hope you enjoyed it, she says. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Benosuke? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Yeah. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Oh, that's a bad question. I'm pouring more whiskey. I feel like I'm probably at the end. What do I know? I don't know what else there could be after this, but it feels like an ending. It feels like the secrets are revealed. It feels like I should try going into the game files that she told me how to find and deleting her character. Am I supposed to do that? Is that possible? Is there a character file I can delete and she will disappear from the game entirely or go back to being just a character? These are intriguing possibilities. Do you want to see a trick, says Monica. No, honestly, I don't think I do. But I'm going to click the button anyway. I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Okay. Yeah, that's a neat trick. Right in the face. I'm just kidding, says Monica. I can't do anything after all. If you gave... Whoa! Fuck you! Yeah, you scared me. She got me. She got me good. Oh, you're so cute, she says. Anyway, Benosuke, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. We are looking into each other's eyes. She just said she will always have something new to talk about. Does that mean if I just keep clicking, she will keep talking to me here in this room forever? I'm clicking things. I'm hitting the escape button. Oh, it does bring up the menu. Clicking on the screen does nothing. And she continues, you know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend, or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us with the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world, even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Haha, she says. I'm starting to get the feeling there is no ending. There is no ending to this game. There is no longer the possibility to save the game. There is no ability to... There's no ability to load a game. Can I leave? I click on the main menu. Nothing happens. I click quit. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. The game just crashed. I'm getting an error message on the screen that says Doki Doki EXE has stopped working. Close the program. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. We're gonna go into my files. I wish I could show you what I was looking at. Do I have the ability to bring up my desktop? I don't think I do. Not on this version of my Streamlabs. So we're not going to take forever there. We're going to go to my games files. Where the hell are they? Games. Okay, games. We're going to go to Steam. Oh, son of a gun. Where are the game files? Games? Nope. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Public. Shit. How do you find game files? Graphics, logs, packages, Steam, UI, bin. Is it in the bin? Shaders? No. Graphics. Logs, packages? No. Resources. It's got to be resources. No, it's not. Fonts, layout, menu, style. No. Client UI? Localization? No. Huh. Well, okay. Let's just do this for number one. Let's go back and fire the game up again. And is she still there? And that's that. Oh! Straight back. There she is. What just happened? She asks. I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Benosuke, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. I'm quitting again, and it crashes the game. It's showing me another Doki Doki LC EXE has stopped working, and I have to close the program. I'm gonna turn it on again. Back in. Oh, and right back there. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry. I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. All right. They've told me what to do. I'm just horrible at following instructions. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. And the game crashes itself again. Close program. I need to remember how to find my damn game files. Local game files. All right. We're going to do that. We're going to do a little meta level outside the game investigation. Number one, wrong window. Oh, God. Come on. There we go. All right. Where to find game files? Doki game files in Steam folder. This is actually a question on the Steam forums. All I can find is the actual game. I have no extra folder of the inner files and can't find any way to open the files myself. It's so frustrating considering I need to open the files to beat the game. Help me, please. Oh, right-click, properties, local files, then find the browse local files. It will take you where you need to go. All right, should have thought of that. Right-click, properties, right? Manage, browse local files. Here we go. Characters. Monica, she's the last one. I'm going to delete it. I'm deleting the monica.chr and it's gone. And she is gone. What's going to happen now? I am launching the game. She's there. Oh, she's not. What's happening? Says unknown. Benosuke, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Benosuke. Please hurry and help me. Help me, she screams. Did you do this to me, Benosuke? Did you? Oh, she's very angry. Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Benosuke. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Maybe. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Benosuke, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. But she said goodbye. I still love you. Oh, that's awful. That's the worst. She was angry, but now she came back. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted me to be a part of. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Benosuke, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then Monika disappears forever. The game restarts. Not suitable for children. And there's only 3 of them. That's it. Just those 3. Monika has restored everyone. What do I do now? Do I keep playing the game? Do I actually just play through the game and it progresses normally? Am I meant to do that? I've launched a new game. I'm not allowed to skip. This is all the new game text from the very beginning. Sayori is back. I'm skipping all the dialogue. Not reading any of this because I just want to see where it goes. We've crossed the street together. By the way, have you decided a club to join? Clubs are a waste of time. She's not dead. She's back. The day is over before I know it. The room number's on the club flyer. I walk upstairs. I find the room. I open the door. Sayori is there. She asks me what I'm doing there. I said, well, I glance around the room. There's another girl. So you are the Benosuke that Sayori's always been talking about. Thank you for stopping by, says Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you. We are the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. I say it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Onegaishimasu! Sayori says, working? Benosuke, don't tell me you're... That's right, I say. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way, she says. No way! She is extremely happy. She wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, I say. Natsuki giggles. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now, says Yuri. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say, says Sayori. We have to celebrate. Yuri laughs. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Sayori says yes. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table. Yuri's going to make tea. We're going to eat some cupcakes. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil to reveal cupcakes shaped like cats, whiskers drawn in icing, chocolate for ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing, I say. Well, you know, says Natsuki, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and I follow. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around looking for the best angle. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Really good, I say. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is, she says. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept a compliment, Yuri returns carrying the tea set, placing it on the table. Yes, I keep a whole tea set in there. Why not a cup of tea and a book? Already trying to impress people. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, tea is a great accompaniment of books. Yuri faintly smiles. So, what do you like to read? I don't know. I don't really remember. I say manga. Natsuki is very happy to hear that. But she keeps it to herself. Not much of a reader. That can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. Also, completely unable to skip all this stuff. Passionate about reading. She's timid. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said, manga, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga. Don't say it. For some reason, Natsuki is embarrassed. However, it could also be nice to diversify what we read. Wouldn't you agree, Binosuke? Sayori says, maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in and has more things to say. Let's all try something new. We can all get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's the kind of thing we do in the literature club. You're right, as usual, Madam President. I guess that means I should try to pick up a novel once in a while. Well, that would make two of us, I say. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga, she says. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful, says Yuri. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Natsuki is suspicious. You just saying that? Yuri reassures her, no, I have realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I will offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? Natsuki says, excited, and stops herself. I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here, says Yuri. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Yuri says, would you like to come along? Natsuki says she would, and they are gonna be the best of friends. This is so cute, says Sayori, and I tell her to shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, says Natsuki. Yuri says, yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Sayori approaches and giggles. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it, I say. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? Says Sayori. I think everyone likes you too, Binosuke. You think so? I ask. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Binosuke, says Sayori. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever, I say. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever, says Sayori. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Binosuke, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. She giggles. Shit's all suspicious. I'm wondering when it's going to go sideways again. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of this. I expect to see Monica poking her little head out of that closet in the back. Right there. I feel like she's going to come out of there and scare me. Continuing. There's actually something else, says Sayori. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, shit. Whoa. That's right, says Sayori. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Benosuke. Hee hee, she says. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made the happiest girl in the whole, you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Oh shit! Forever and ever and ever. Ever. No. Eh? She says, and becomes a pixelated scramble. What's happening? Says Sayori. I won't let you hurt him. Oh. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Benosuke. Goodbye, Literature Club. What the hell? This game had better give me some idea that it's actually over. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea how long to keep messing with this thing. It keeps showing me new stuff. Is this the end? Is this for real the end now? I cannot escape. I cannot enter. I cannot click. I cannot do anything. I'm gonna give it a minute. I mean, like literally, maybe even a whole 60 seconds before I decide to do anything else. Let's just let it roll. See what happens. Playing audio. You got to move, baby girl. You are not mistaken. We are looking at a black screen with nothing but my mouse cursor on it. Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? Finally, rolling credits. Oh my goodness. It's deleting images of people. There is a lot of stuff I never saw. It just moved me straight to the end of the game. It wouldn't let me do a whole lot else. Possible replay value in seeing some other storylines. Who is Dan Salvato? Was this a one-man game? Did one person just create this whole thing? I mean, it's not that complicated. It's great writing. Vocals. Jillian Ashcraft. I don't know who that is. Oh, and there's some other folks. There's a lot of scenes, if this is supposed to be scenes, that I never saw. Huh. That's definitely a scene that never happened. Special thanks to Monica and Menoske. That's good. What is happening? Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And it crashed, and I'm getting an error message. DDLC.exe has stopped. Close program. I'm going to try opening it up one more time and see what happens. It just puts the final goodbye back on the screen. Tells me the game is corrupt and needs to be reinstalled. Wow. That was a hell of an experience. And I feel like I didn't even experience the whole thing, but I got 11 hours out of that. And I got to take you all along with me. Wow. What a head trip. Wow. That is the Doki Doki Literature Club. That happened. And now on to another game. Looks like tomorrow I get to become Batman. If that's really the end of the game. It's still messing with my head. I don't know if it's the end of the game. For real. Wow. I'm kind of, it's going to take me a minute to just let this feeling fade. Let get it out of my system. The end of things always puts me in a funny mood. It's hard to process that it's actually over. That I did the thing. It's done. The game cannot be opened again. I'm going to leave a positive review. Would you recommend this game to others? Hey, while you're staring at nothing, I'm going to put this back on the screen. One more time. I published another book. ABC Book 13, Dream Psychology by Maurice Nicole from 1920. Hopefully tomorrow or by Monday at least, get the publication details and the free audiobook version read aloud by yours truly, your friendly neighborhood DreamWizard. But while we're doing that, you have played for 11 hours. Would you like to recommend this to other people? I'm going to say yeah. What do we want to say about this game? What's a good review? I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to say anything about the game. I don't want to tip the hand. I went into this blind. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know how messed up it was going to be. I didn't know how fourth wall breaking we were going to get. How creative the ending was, where you got to go and delete a file and go back into the game. That's crazy shit. I'm going to write what I did. Go in blind. Thank me later. That's it. Go in blind. Thank me later. Post review. Post review. That's it. That's it. It gets a thumbs up. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna delete it from my archive. It would have to be reinstalled in order to play it again from scratch. What? Definitely recommended. Good game. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just rambling about nothing at this point because kind of in shock. There's a very, very pleasant shock-like altered consciousness I'm experiencing right now from the experience. It's hard to let that go. I don't want to let it go, but it also it will not go away until it's ready, until it fades on its own. We're going to manage uninstall Doki Doki. Doki Doki is gone. Doki Doki is done. Would you like to uninstall? It will remain in your library, but you will first need to re-download all of its contents. Uninstall, baby. Gone forever. That's a head trip. That was a lot of fun. I like to be surprised. I like to not really know what's going on. I sure did it. I sure did it. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well mess around. I'm going to do this anyway. Maybe I start Batman tomorrow. So what I'm going to do right now is just let the stream keep running. I mean, people can hang out if they want to. Doki Doki is done. We're going to pull this off the screen. What we're going to do right now is, for the very first time ever, launch Batman Arkham Knight. Because I'll need to play with settings, keybinds, and whatnot. You can hang out and watch me do that if you want to, or you can bounce. It's all good. I appreciate folks that hung in there with me through all 11 hours of the playthrough. Let's see what happens with Batman installing Batman Arkham Knight. Ready to launch. Play the game. Let's see what happens. I can honestly say, I mean, I've never launched this game. I bought it when it was on sale for like $5 or something, or a part of a package deal. Windows Firewall has blocked some features. Now we're going to allow access to the game. It is launching. All right. I knew it. I knew it. It messed with my screen setup because the graphics were off. What is it? Screen size resolution was off. Please continue. Batman Arkham Knight. Click here to start. Well, all right. Game options. Difficulty normal. Hints on. Yeah, for me. Yeah. Brightness. We're going to turn the brightness up a little bit so it's easier to see on the screen over there. Speakers, large speakers, yeah, that's fine. Subtitles, continue. Subtitles on. I like to be able to read just in case I can't hear. Continue. This game supports autosave. Is it not going to let me change the resolution under the options? Searching for downloadable content. Okay. New story. Options. Here we go. Audio options. First thing we're going to do is turn down the damn music volume, because that shit bugs the hell out of me. Dialogue volume all the way up. Sound effects all the way up. Large speakers, normal speakers, TV, headphones. We'll just leave it on large speakers. Are there no other options? Oh, that was audio options. All right. Back. Graphics options. Let's set this to 1920 by 1080. VRAM usage high. You may experience stuttering and frame rate drops. Well, what we're going to do is turn it down a little bit. Max frame per second is 30. Texture res low. Texture filtering. What does this do? Is recommended Trilinear for best performance. All right. NVIDIA GameWorks settings. I mean, apply. Do you want to keep these changes? Yes. 1920 by 1080. Let's put it back. There we go. Yes. How bad will it end up, I wondered. What is this going to do? .28 maximum 60, average of 38. That doesn't seem to be so bad at all. So PC performance test says I can probably play it. Probably. Let's look at our keyboard controls here. Oh yeah, we got to reset a lot of stuff here. Run. Right up above there. I use those for a lot of selecting different. Usually my end key is my reload button if I'm playing an FPS. So Mission select, Wayne Tech, special combos. Special combo takedown, Alt. Why would they put it as Alt 1, Alt 2? Huh. So previous and next gadgets, mouse wheel scrolling up and scrolling down, fair enough. Select Batarang, select Bat Claw, select Explosive Gel, Freeze Blast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's so many gadgets. I'm never going to remember all these buttons. I'm going to scroll through them with the mouse wheel. Quick Fire Batarang, Quick Fire Bat Claw, Quick Fire Explosive Gel. All these are unassigned. Do I really want to do any of those? Quick Photo Mode. Okay. Select Line Launcher. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. My biggest problem is I don't really know what this stuff does. Apparently, these are all, you know, strike, counter-strike, stun with the cape. Sure. I mean, I want to be able to do that. Grapple doesn't feel like my grappling device. That feels like grapple with the person, like grab them. Batarang, Bat Claw, Freeze Blast, Line Launcher. Batarang, Bat Claw, Freeze Blast. Is that what I think it is? Is grapple? Grappling gun? There's only one way to find out. I mean, jump into the game and see what we shall see. Alright, there are apparently a variety of special combo takedowns. I have 3 thumb... Okay, I have 6 buttons for my thumb on the mouse. There is a top row of 3 and a bottom row of 3. I'm going to take the top row of 3 and make these my special combo takedowns, which are... here. This is already used. Map it anyway. Yes. 2. This is already used. Map it anyway. 3. Special combo takedown. Use it anyway. Alright. We got those set up. 1, 2, 3 across the top row. Bottom row is going to be some other stuff. Cape Stun will be set up as this button. Thumb mouse button 2. Okay. Grapple will be thumb mouse button 1, apparently, which is in the center. It doesn't make any sense to me. Detective mode. Scan. Let's put that also on the... Apparently I cannot add that. Okay, we'll put detective mode as end. The end key. Detective mode, end key. Alright. No. Gadget select is going to be the end key. Detective mode. Detective mode is going to be page down. Nope. Cancel that. Detective mode will be over here on the keypad. Let's put that over there. All right, keypad 1. What else we got? What else we got? Mission select, combo takedowns, next gadgets. That's probably going to have to do it. I've put all of my movement on my left hand on the keyboard. I put all of my attacks on my mouse and programmable buttons. I think that's going to have to do it. And I think that's going to be it for me for tonight. We have launched the game for the first time. I've seen that it is playable. We're going to go back, confirm the keybinds. Yes, sir. I'm going to forget all of the shit by tomorrow. Graphics options. VSync off, map texture, motion blur off. Thank you much. Anti-aliasing. Batmobiles. Ayo, look at that. I cannot spin it around or interact with it in any way. Rocksteady themed Batmobile skin. Race only. Disclaimer, this Batmobile does not support the advanced weapon capabilities and maneuverability of the standard model and will be only available in certain game modes. Fair enough. 2016 Batman v Superman Batmobile. All right. What else we got here? We got Le Batman. Bat Suit version 7.43. Bat Suit new 52 Batman skin. Okay. Batman Beyond skin 2039 style. How about that? Dark Knight Returns skin. Original Arkham Batman skin. That was good shit. I played that. Arkham. What we got here? New 52 Robin skin. I guess I could download these. I'm not going to mess around with any of that stuff. Oh, bunch of shit's locked up. We don't get to look at any of it. Okay. All right. There's some things to look forward to. Some unlockables. We are going to exit. And next time, probably tomorrow, for the first time, we're going to play the cinematics. We're going to start up a new chapter for the first time. Make it happen. Are you sure you wish to exit to the desktop? Yes, sir, ma'am, as the case may be. And I'm going to say to you, hey, thanks for watching another DreamWizard Plays. If you made it all the way to the end through all that nonsense, because you just like to hear me ramble, well, I love you too. And thanks for watching. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Probably, again, between 4 and 5 p.m. seems to be my typical start time. So we're going to call it a day. We out, and thanks for watching.